Hi, this is Mitch with Fresche support team here, and today we're going to be looking at user profile management and setting the defaults for that. So we'll start by entering the TG Secure component and take an option 5 on user profile management. And here we'll see the defaults are number 7, and we're going to see this screen here. And so what this screen tells us, we've got kind of 3 sections here. The first is going to be auditing. You'll see that throughout the tool. It's not unique to profile management. We've set our journal and set our flag to audit our configuration changes. Below that, we'll see the alerting status. Right now, I don't have that turned on. That's fine. We see the queue and library associated with that. And here we see at the bottom the archive user profile section. And what this does is when a user profile is deleted, the profile management is going to store a archived copy of that profile and retain it for the amount of days that we specify here. Now the archive method is going to be either savesec or save preferences. Savesec is going to be using the savesec data command. This option is slower, and it's going to restore the archive option and run the restore user profile command, whereas the save preference is just going to essentially create a user profile that is copied from the archived profile. So it is faster, but you will get more information with the save security. Now, in terms of these rules applying, what needs to occur is that this exit program must be installed. If the exit program isn't installed, these rules won't apply and profiles will be deleted as normal. So in order to add that exit program, you see mine is already installed. We can take an option F20 at the bottom here. So that's it for configuration, and what I want to do is take a quick look at the profile inactivity settings. And what we have here is essentially a scan of the system of all the user profiles, and based off the criteria we list here, we are going to see whether these profiles should be disabled or deleted on the system. Now, we can run enforcement based on these rules so that these are actually put in place on the system. But first things first is we're going to run a run activity report instead. So I'm going to take an F22 here. We're going to leave the defaults, take an F22, and I'm just going to output this to my screen. And the key here is this enforcement flag. So we first want to do a star no. We just want to see the information. We don't want to actually enforce. This might take a second to run here. And there we have it. So these are a list of all the user profiles that, based on the criteria from the previous screen, should be either disabled or deleted. So we can see the username, the violation keyword associated with it, and if we pop over to the right, get my cursor, we can see some information about the profiles as well, how long they've been inactive, and if we pop further over, we see the recommendation based on the criteria that we set. So we see some are to be deleted, some will be disabled. Now if we were to run the enforcement flag instead of star no and swapping that to star yes, these would be applied essentially. So the actions described here would be applied to the system if enforcement is enabled. I will look at user exclusions in another video here. There's a quick glance at setting the defaults for the user profile management and taking a look at the inactivity settings as well.